Good morning, guys. It's Rich here. Today in this video, I'm gonna be starting off the day by talking about more cars that I have got information on, and so sorry if I haven't been filming a lot, just because I was busy, didn't have time, but yeah, I'm back in business, and yeah, let's do it. Sorry, outside is like -2 degrees outside, so it's cold. Anyways, today in this video I'm going to be talking about M-Power, which is for BMW Motorsport, and I've done a lot of information on this, and I didn't have the time just to film, just because I had a lot of other cars I was doing info on, and I have a lot of them all on the book. I've written every single one down, just gotta wait to do videos on them, which will happen very soon at some point. So yeah, let's do it. So BMW M, BMW M GmbH, formerly known as I just can't hear properly when I have my earphones on. Anyways, BMW M GmbH, formerly known as BMW can't even say it properly. BMW Motorsport. There we go. GmbH is a subsidiary of BMW AG that manufactures high performance cars. Yeah, so high performance cars. So BMW M GmbH. The current logo this logo was introduced in March 2020. So if you see here, I have drawn an M-Power logo here with the matching colors I got, like a light blue, dark blue, and red, and I've colored the M letter in silver, so it looks like the proper M design, which it is. I just on some pictures I see it's light, but on some pictures like Google Images, I see the M-Power logo and they're like white, but I put like the silver color on it, so it just stand out more, so it look like a chrome. So it looks like it's in chrome. Anyway, so this current logo was introduced in March 2020. It's formerly known as BMW Motorsport GmbH. It started in 1972, then it ended its production in 1993. Its type is subsidiary, GmbH. Its industry is automotive. It was founded in 1972. I haven't been filming a lot, so I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've been doing it for a long time. So yeah, founded in 1972, its headquarters is Munich in Germany. Its products is high performance engines and cars and automotive sports accessories. Its services is high power. No, sorry, not high power. I call it high performance driver education, automobile tuning. Its parent is BMW AG. BMW M for Motorsport was initially created to facilitate BMW's racing program, which was very successful in the 60s and 70s. As time passed, BMW M began to supplement BMW's vehicle portfolio with specially modified higher trim models, for which they're now mostly known by the general public. General public. There we go. I can't speak properly. These M-badged cars traditionally include modified engines, transmissions, or gearboxes as you call it. The same thing but different words. Suspensions, interior trims, aerodynamics, and exterior modifications to set them apart from their counterparts. All M models are tested and tuned at BMW's private facility at the Nürburgring Nordschleife racing circuit in Germany. BMW Motorsport also provides M packages for the BMW S1000RR motorcycle with a limited production 2021 onwards homologation special race type machine designated M1000RR. Next up is the history. It's the origin. First one is origins. Established in May 1972 with 35 employees, it grew to 400 employees by 1988 and is currently an integral part of BMW's market presence. The first racing project was BMW's 3-liter CSL. After this came the BMW 530 MLE in 1976. It was designed to compete in South Africa's modified production series (MPS) instead of the regular E12 528i. 100 homologated road cars had to be produced for this. After the success of BMW M products like the BMW 3-liter CSL in racing venues and the growing market for high-performance sports cars, M introduced cars for sale to the public. The first official M-badged car for sale to the public was the M1, revealed at the Paris Motor Show in 1978. The M1, however, was more of a race car in domestic trim than an everyday driver. The direction of the M cars changed with the 1979, almost the start of the 80s, release of the M535i, which was a high-performance version of BMW's popular 5 Series mid-size sedan, or saloon as you call it. In 1993, BMW Motorsport GmbH changed their name to BMW M GmbH. BMW Motorsport GmbH supplied the 6.1-liter V12 DOHC 48-valve engine that powers the McLaren F1, which, like its engine supplier and manufacturer, has enjoyed plenty of racing success. Famously winning the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1995, the first year of competition for the GTR racing variant. Its recent history is next. At present, BMW M has offered modified versions of nearly every BMW nameplate except for the Z1 or Z1, a 7 Series flagship luxury sedan, and the X1 compact crossover SUVs. There's no BMW M version of the 7 Series, as BMW didn't want its flagship sedan to be powered by a high-revving engine, and as the recent top-performing versions, usually the BMW 760 Li, have V12 engines, which while powerful are considered too heavy for a sporty offshoot. So far the unofficial BMW M7 is the Alpina B7, which is produced on BMW's assembly line through its engine, and finishing touches are done by auto tuner Alpina. However, as BMW M shifted to turbocharged engines, there are rumors that there's an in-house BMW M7 in the works, and it's speculated that its performance may exceed that of the BMW 760i and Alpina B7. The BMW X5 and X6 sport activity vehicles received M derivatives for the 2010 model year onwards. These are the first M cars with X-Drive 4-wheel drive and automatic gearboxes, and also the first M-badged SUV models. However, the E70 and E71 X5 and X6M were actually developed by BMW Group rather than by BMW M. Although these are considered the most well-known in-house tuning divisions, BMW M has a considerably different philosophy than Mercedes-AMG. BMW M has emphasized tuning only with lateral agility, which had long been the 3 Series, 5 Series, and the Roadsters, which are just convertibles. While AMG has created high-performance versions of many of its nameplates, including flagships, sedans, and SUVs. Accordingly, an M car has to be responsive and fundamentally keen on turning as well as accelerating. The M5's technical spec is all about connecting the driver to the car that reacts blindingly fast, whatever request the driver's hands down. Until the 2010 model year, BMW M has also never used superchargers or turbochargers, unlike Mercedes AMG or Audi. For instance, the E39 and E60 interiors of not interior, sorry, E39 and E60 iterations of the BMW M5 using naturally aspirated engines competed against the Mercedes-Benz E55 AMG with a supercharged V8 and the Audi RS6 with a twin turbocharged V10. BMW M cars typically use manual and automatic gearboxes, the most recent type being a dual clutch transmission, also referred as twin clutch, in contrast to Mercedes AMG which largely has automatic transmissions. The 7-speed AMG Speed Shift MCT. MCT stands for multi-clutch transmission. Yeah, which is a multi-clutch automatic transmission, but not a dual-clutch transmission, was used on new models from 2009 onward. However, the North American market E36 M3s in sedan and convertible form were the first M cars offered with a traditional torque converter automatic gearbox. BMW M engines were traditionally large displacement naturally aspirated high revving engines, particularly the S85 V10 in the E60 M5 and E63 M6, and the related S65 V8 in the E90 M3. These are the most powerful engines BMW has ever built, not including the BMW S70-2, S70-2, without superchargers or turbochargers, with an output of 100 horsepower per liter of displacement, and each has won numerous International Engine of the Year awards. As late as the early 2000s, BMW regarded forced induction, superchargers or turbochargers, as low-tech shortcuts to boosting horsepower, starting that this adds weight and complexity while reducing throttle response. BMW purists have noted that while forced induction or large displacement does produce more torque for better day-to-day driving, most of them like the character and sound of low displacement naturally aspirated engines with high red lines. However, the late 2000s international regulations trends on reducing CO2 emissions and fuel consumption, and cited as the reasons not to continue further development on naturally aspirated high redline engines. The N54 twin-turbo inline-six, which debuted in the 2007 BMW 335i E90, gives almost equivalent performance to the E46 and E90 iterations of the BMW M3, while being much more practical and fuel efficient as a daily driver. Starting with the X5M and X6M, and featured in the F10 M5, BMW used the twin-turbocharged S63, which not only produces more horsepower and torque, but is also more efficient than the S85 V10. Also, unlike the S85 and S65, which don't share a design with non-M BMW engines, the S63 has significant parts commonality with the base N63 V8 engine, which also has twin turbochargers, making them less expensive to build, which is much cheaper. In other words, is making them much cheaper to build. BMW hasn't yet considered superchargers. From 2013, the BMW M3, E92, and E93 is the only traditional M car left, as the rest of the list features turbocharged engines, and the next iteration of the M3 F80 and M4 F82 F83 features a twin turbocharged straight-six engine. I got a lot more to go. Alright, next up is M cars versus M badged cars. Apart from the pinnacle M versions of each model, there we go, BMW Motorsport also offers M Sport accessories upgrades to cars in its lineup. This single purchase option I was gonna say opinion, but option it is, which is superior to the standard sports package, includes a more sportier suspension, sports steering wheel and gear shift, fully adjustable sports seats, sports wheels, and a sports aerodynamic package. Cars with the M Sport option, while not being the pinnacle M model of each series, are considerably sportier than the standard model. Cars with the M Sport upgrade features smaller M badges on the wheels, front fenders, steering wheel, gear shifter, and door seals, whilst fully fledged M cars have larger M badges on the grille and or trunk, wheels, steering wheel, gear shifter, and the door sills with the model number, for example, the M4 or the M5. Two exceptions are the M Roadster and M Coupe models, both Z3, Z4, and 1 Series variants, which only have an M badge with no number displayed on the trunk. However, these cars are still proper M cars. BMW has offered these M Sport options on their standard cars since the late 70s, which explains why these cars carry M badges straight from the factory. In comparison, car maker Audi also employs the same type of nomenclature. There are fully fledged S models, S4, S5, S6, S7, and the TTS, as well as an optional S-Line package that can be equipped to their standard vehicle lineup. An example of M-badged cars in recent times include the 5 Series and 6 Series only had a choice of either a manual, proper drivers, which is a good gearbox, or automatic transmission, which I'm not a big fan of. Oh, I just hate automatics. Manuals are just better because they're lighter. A manual automatic transmission, but the M Sport package had an optional sequential sport gearbox, SSG for short, a gearbox similar to the M5 and M6 SMG, until after the 2007 model year. Next is exclusive M cars. Two models, the M1 from 1978 to 1981 and XM from 2022 and present, which is this year 2023, are not pinnacle versions of an existing BMW model, but rather are ground-up performance models produced and sold exclusively in their M variant. Sometimes labeled an M original cars, these models represent flagship performance and design for the M brand. Next we got M performance models. There we go. In 2012, BMW introduced a new category for M cars branded as M Performance, designed to bridge the gap between M Sport variants and the outright M High Performance models. The lineup included the diesel-powered M550D in sedan and wagon body styles, X5 M50D, and X6 M50D, marking the first diesel-powered BMW models to ever carry M badging. The gasoline-powered M135i debuted shortly after. BMW has since announced M Performance variants of nearly every model in their lineup, including 3 new electric models, the i4, iX, and the i7. Got the exceptions next. The 2010 X5 and X6 based M cars bore their normal model designations, followed by the M stripe badge, the X5M and X6M. The Z3 based M Roadster and M Coupe bore numberless M badges as standard fitment. The first generation Z4 based Z4M Roadster and Z4M Coupe bore their normal model designs, followed by the M stripe badge, the Z4M Roadster and Z4M Coupe. The M635 CSI followed by the M535i, naming tradition, but was a fully fledged M car the BMW 1 Series based M cars is called the BMW 1 Series M Coupe to avoid confusion with the original BMW M1. Okay, so I figured that will be it. I still got more, but I don't want to like take too long on doing this, so spend like 20 minutes anyway, so it's not that long for me. Well, I mean, there's plenty of time, but so yeah, I will do more of that next week. I got more cars coming up very soon. Got more planned. So yeah, that'll be it, guys. So next up will be part 2. Will be the list of cars, and I got like a lot more other stuff about the car, about Empower and all that. And so yeah, hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe. Comment down below with what you think of this video about Empower. Is it good, or you want me to do like something else like related to cars? Anything you guys like want me to do, comment below what you want me to do. I'll find info about that. I'll write all about it, and I will do a video for that about it, guys, for you. So yeah, that'll be it. I'll be doing part 2 next week, next Wednesday. So like I said, like and subscribe, comment below what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye bye.